you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? I'm just stoned. I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's lack of sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore who said my life's a bore and quit my wedding cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so you better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just stoned?
Yeah, nice one.
Brought
Love
to you
the
by
Green Day.
the
What?
Highway 22 band.
Highway 22 band. Yeah.
Yeah, Highway
Because
22 band's way better than the
that's-
Highway 533 band.
Oh, and shots are fired.
Good morning, everyone. Great tune, says Chelan. So, do you want to tell everybody the inside joke about the Highway 22 band and the Highway 533 band?
Well, every morning, we look, check the promo out, see who's coming on today and all that, and we're like,
Yeah.
hey, who's this Highway 22 band?
I'm surprised you guys performed. You said at the beginning you were going to be waiting for the Highway 22 band to show up.
Well, we were thinking we had to get out on the road and drive down about half an hour.
I need you to move. I need you to move. No, it was completely. I just get up. And actually, Amanda woke me up and she goes, Dave, it's 8:30. I go, what? We got to get going. Oh my goodness. So I jump on, create the live stream, the link and everything for everybody. And I'm just like typing as fast as I can. And I'm not even thinking about it. And automatically I just recreated the Highway 22 band.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Good times.
So, I apologize. Somebody said they're not getting sound, but Chelan said great song. So I would assume that Chelan wasn't just reading lips and she was actually hearing the song.
I would hope so, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that it's this person's audio that they need to look into. Somebody said good morning from Lethbridge. Everybody's saying good morning from Lethbridge. We even have Rhonda on here. Look, the regionals. So the swim regionals right now. So that's what's going on. So Mac is at the swim regional, so she's not on the show today. So we're all going to come up with like dad jokes. I even had like our guests come up with dad jokes. So and Alec, only Alec,
Hi.
he's got some of the most. He's got some of the most unbelievable dad jokes. So are you gonna pull those up or?
You know what? It's funny. I have them on a tablet, and that's not in front of me. I don't know where I put it.
You can't remember your dad jokes? They're that good. I thought you'd remember them.
No. I can't remember. I got one of my favorites. I'll give you one. You guys have probably heard it.
Okay, tell us.
What do you call a fish with no eye?
Yeah, what do you call a fish with no eye? I didn't know that one.
I like that one.
So we got Peter here. Peter, hey, Peter's not an unknown Facebook user. That's awesome. Like an anonymous Facebook user. Okay, and then we've got, Peter says, great swim, Rhonda Anderson. So I guess she did a great swim. Good job, Rhonda. Didn't get to see it, but good swim. Logan and her are saying hello from Lethbridge. Now, Logan it's very important, actually. I need to point this out right away because Logan, I promised Logan, we missed his birthday last week by accident. So when we sing the birthdays, we missed Logan's birthday. So Logan had his birthday last week. And when we were at the skate event, so the roller skating event, I saw him and he let me know. He said, you missed my birthday. And so did Rhonda, said, you missed Logan's birthday. And so I apologized and I said, you know what, for your birthday, I'm going to allow you to play Whack-A-Bo. So if Logan and Rhonda are listening right now, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 15 because Logan is going to be the official contestant to possibly win. And I got to always do this so that you guys can see the money nice and big. So what do we got? We got 50, we've got 70, we've got 90, we've got 110, we got $120. So $120 cash and a Visa gift card. This one's $25. Hey, I'm cracking up. You know why I'm cracking up? Yeah, who's sitting behind me? Huh? Who's sitting behind me right now? Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, Jennie's sitting right there. So, good joke. Okay, so Logan did take a guess. So Logan said number 11. So that's going to be our official contestant for Whack-A-Bo today, and we're gonna try to play that. In fact, I'm kind of think we should play it right after birthdays, just because
like right away, because they might be swimming.
Yeah, they might be swimming. So I'm thinking we should play it right away. So do you want to play Whack-A-Bo first and see if you won? And then we could do birthdays after, and then Jennie can come in and tell us her dad's favorite joke.
Okay.
I think we should do that. So we're doing dad jokes all day in celebration, not in celebration, but to honor our joke of the week teller, Mac. So Rhonda said yes, they're going to be off and on. So let's play it right away here. So I have it ready. Logan already selected number 11. So we are going to play Whack-A-Bo and see if Logan wins all this cash. I want to find out what he's going to do with it. So here we go. Play Whack-A-Bo. Let's see, Logan. Are you a winner? So no, don't have a winner.
How many times did it land on 11? Come on.
I know it landed on 11 so many times, but you know what? Last week's was 11. And this week I had 13, and then it landed on 13, then it went away, and then it came back to 13. So it was a little trickery going on there.
How does that happen?
Yeah, so sorry, Logan, you didn't win all this cash and this Visa gift card, but that just means that it's going to go up to $130 next week, and the $25 gift card and whatever other prizes we can throw in there. So, okay, so should we do birthdays here? Let's do birthdays, and then let's start telling some dad jokes and find out what's going on in Claire's home with only Alec. So what have we got for birthdays here? We definitely have them all listed today. Oh, there's only like 10. There's 10 birthdays. So, okay, I will help you the best I can here. Okay, here we go. So first one, of course, Logan Anderson. Then we've got Charlotte Anderson having a birthday. Juanita Leon. We've got Morgan Dozman having a birthday. Allison Isbell having a birthday. Jordan Glass. What's this picture of Jordan Glass? What's that? That's not what we do. That's not what we agreed on. So Jordan having a birthday. Ken Sorensen having a birthday. Cheryl Montgomery having a birthday. Kelsey Livingston having a birthday. And number 10,
My
Gary
dad.
Buster. Your dad having a birthday. Okay, let's try this. So you guys take it away. I will do the best I can to keep up with all these birthdays, okay? Here we go. Oh, that was a nice intro.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Logan, Charlotte, Juanita, Morgan, Allison, Jordan, Ken, Cheryl, Kelsey, and Gary.
Did you do that? You didn't do that in one
Happy
breath.
birthday to
No
you.
way. She didn't do that in one breath, did she? There's no way.
I was actually running out of air because
You were running out of air. Did you
Yeah.
do that in one breath?
I did.
She's
Yep.
going to pause it.
No way.
Vanessa's just going to
You want to see her do it again?
No. No. I won't make her do it again. That's crazy. Wow. Well, happy birthday to all those people. And let's go back here. Where is that picture? It's hard to see them here. Come on now. Here, this one here. So I thought you were going to put his fantasy baseball scores up and show everybody how bad he's losing to everybody. So Jordan Glass, you got it. Come on, man. You got to compete, buddy. Come on. It's fantasy baseball. Okay, so why don't we get to some jokes of the week here for Max. So, Jason, did you come up with one? Or Vanessa, did you come up with one?
We're working on it.
You're working on it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well then let's go to Just Jennie, who's joining us today, one of our guests today. So, Just Jennie, you got a good dad joke, right?
Well, it's all right, I guess.
Yeah, let's hear it.
My dad likes it. Do you know anybody that can drink a gallon of gas?
No, I don't know any. A gallon of gas? How
Jerry
many?
can.
Jerry can. Jerry can. I love that. Who's that over your right shoulder there?
That's Brittany.
Brittany. Hey, Brittany. Hi, Brittany. So is Brittany just like was supporting you today while you're on the?
Brittany helps me a lot.
Yeah?
With everything that I've been doing here for the next couple of weeks. She's been helping me for months, actually, to get ready for this thing that's
awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, bring that microphone a little bit closer to your. I know you got laryngitis.
My bad voice.
I know you got there. There you go. I know you got laryngitis. I think even Vanessa was catching your laryngitis there during the beginning of that
I
song.
was.
Hey? Yeah, I
was
I
every
heard you
time I
cracking up
could.
a little bit.
I tried to clear my throat.
And then I started cracking up too. So we've got a few more comments that have come in here. So let's. Holly's over in Lethbridge as well. So hello from the Lethbridge swim meet. Everybody from Nanton is in Lethbridge. Peter, I'm trying to let him win, but he is. You're talking about fantasy baseball. Okay, Peter's one of the competitors, and he's managing a team in fantasy as well. Alec, is that something you would do? Do you do fantasy baseball or hockey or anything like that?
Hockey, yeah. I do the hockey pool usually once a year. And,
Yeah?
yeah, I actually won one once many years ago.
Really? How many years
Yeah.
have you been doing it? How many years did it take to win one?
It only took like 2 years to win one, but I've only won one. And just for context, Jerome McGinley was still playing for the Flames. And he had a great
yes.
season. So that's how long ago that was.
That's a long time ago.
That was
Okay,
a long time ago.
what about give us a dad joke, and then let's find out what's going on with Claire's home, because I know you guys have some big stuff coming up.
We do. Here's a joke. Speaking of time,
Yeah.
I was going to tell you guys a time travel joke, but you didn't like it.
Oh my goodness. Actually, I don't mind that. Actually,
Right?
that's good. Actually, I like that one.
One of my favorites. One of my favorite jokes is you say to somebody, so the bartender says we don't serve time travelers here, and then you wait like 4 years, and you go back to them and you say, a time traveler walked into a bar.
That's awesome.
That's a slow burn, that joke.
That's awesome. Peter Anderson just commented saying, one of the competitors, ? Try the leader, number 1, best manager of all time. Yeah, he's talking about you. Yeah, he's talking about you. He is, I believe, leading in the standings of our fantasy baseball, but he's not winning this week, so that's may just go down. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, well, usually the weekend, that's where a lot of movement happens, so we'll find out. Okay, what else is going on here? So we had the weekend, of course, last weekend where we were just burnt out because it was Nanton days.
God.
And yeah. And we were trying to
take
trying to take the entire week to recover. And Alec, don't you guys have something coming up that's kind of close to Nanton days in Claresholm?
It is. So the Nantonites do a great job. Nantonians do a great job with Nanton days. Fair Days is coming up in Claresholm. It starts on Thursday. There's a lunch happening at the Connect First Credit Union. All of the proceeds from that event are going to the Wild West Amateur Rodeo happening on Saturday. So Thursday it kicks off, and then Friday it's a full day. There's a pancake breakfast at Cottonwood. There's a lot happening over at the museum. There's a Young Entrepreneurs Market. I believe there's also the tractor mower races, which is going to be awesome. Movie night's also happening that night. And so we got confirmation yesterday that it's going to be Ghostbusters Afterlife is going to be showing that night,
Cool.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Saturday is insane. I can't remember everything, but the highlights, of course, the parade, the drift demo, the lemonade on the lawn at the museum, I think is on Friday or Saturday. And then the amateur rodeo happening Saturday night, steak dinner. You can Google, if you just Google Fair Days Claresholm 2022, it'll take you right to the document. There's a street market happening outside the attic for 4 hours from like noon till 4. Big water fight happening, and then Sunday is the Porcupine Hills Car Show. And I know I'm missing stuff, and if I've missed something, I apologize to anyone who's listening. But you can literally just show up in Claresholm Park and just walk in a direction, and you'll find something to do. There's lots. Big burnout day for everybody on Saturday.
Yeah.
Speaking of burnout day.
Yeah.
Well, can I show this? Because this is ours, right? Is this ours?
Yeah.
For the tractor race.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
And I mean, look how blurry the background is. Look at how fast
we are moving
person's going.
fast. Yeah.
Like
that was the last competition, right? And then we have hold on. There's another one here. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, here it is. I think this is it. Look at this.
Ooh.
We're burning rubber in that one. Hey. So yeah, that's going to be us on our tractors in the race. Now,
except it's on grass, so I don't know how you're going to burn it on grass.
It's on grass. Oh,
I
that's
think
too
so.
bad. That's too bad.
So.
Well, and the other thing is that aren't we supposed to be in the rodeo, or aren't they going to be doing like Dave and Alec roping?
Yeah, I think originally they thought we could be. We tried to get ourselves into mutton busting, and we were told very clearly you have to be under 7 years old.
7 or under.
Yeah, there's apparently a weight limit that these sheep can only handle so much downward pressure. So, but then there was an idea that apparently we're supposed to run like for our lives while someone tries to rope us, which sounds like I think it's gonna, if we have any kind of insurance at all, it's probably out the window.
That's too bad. I like that.
We might have to check with some authorities to see if that's even allowed.
So you guys are going to be live on location from that for your show, or what are you doing with the show next Friday?
So Friday at that time, I'll be running around because I'll be shooting everything with the camera. So I'll have to check the schedule where I'll be at that time. But I believe Lauren's going to try to be in a few places. We'll coordinate. I'll run into frame and give a quick update. Okay. Because our audience, I'm hoping actually very few people are watching because they're all going to be at Fair Days is my hope.
Yeah.
Taking in the stuff.
And then so that's great. That's what's happening in Claresholm. Then next weekend is a Fair Days. You guys are doing it for 3 days for the first time. Is that right?
I think it's like a very full 3 days, and it kind of, because it starts on Thursday with that event at Connect First, it kind of helps lead into, and Friday. I think really the Friday is the first time we've done a very full Friday, a very full Saturday.
Okay. So now everybody knows about that. So you guys will try to get something on Connecting Claire's Home, your show, which is very similar to this show here, where we're just basically helping promote the community. That's it. So.
Yeah, it'll be
okay. That's perfect.
Like that.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us again here Saturday morning, Alec. I appreciate it. Take off. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to you in the next week here or so, okay?
You got it. All right,
okay,
folks.
awesome.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
See ya.
So that's Alec from Connecting Claire's Home. Of course, I join them every Friday from 12 to 1, and they're doing that next weekend. And then next weekend, we're going to be out of town, so we actually have some guest hosts that are going to be taking care of the show. And those guest hosts are going to be Kristen and Jennifer, right? So Jennifer Hanley and Kristen Hall are going to be here to host our show. So get ready. They probably won't call you the Highway 22 band, so you'll be lucky in that way. They'll probably actually use your real name.
So they might ask us for different music again.
Oh yeah, they might. Yeah,
if you're listening or watching, please give us a lot of notice so we can learn it.
So they're going to be hosting next week because we're going to be in Edmonton and we're going to be doing live streaming for a swim meet in Edmonton, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's going to be the situation for next week. But right now, because we've got these guests that are in the studio and we need to get to them and talk to them because I know Jennie, she's short on time here and I've kind of taken up a lot of time talking to everybody else. And we need to discuss what she's doing because she's doing a big thing in Nanton here. So we're going to talk about her championships that's coming up here. And I do actually have something to show. The Canadian Powerlifting League championships are coming up, and we've got this too. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Holy man. I am, Nanton is known for having the most powerful women ever. So yeah, this is amazing. So Jennie, I need to give you some time to promote what you're doing. We're going to be there also as the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association, playing some music in between and stuff, and helping out however we can. But tell us, how did this come about, and why is Nanton the place that's going to be hosting this kind of thing?
Well, yeah, so I put provincials on last year. I think we talked last year too, when provincials was on in Rocky Mountain House. And then the president, Bernice, asked if we would, hi Elaine, if we would put nationals on. And I thought, well, Nanton's such a good community. They're always helping, right? We've got other small communities around, like Claire's Home has stepped up huge with Andrew Morkin coming from there, lifting in nationals. I thought, well, let's do it in Nanton. We have the venue. We're really just short on hotels, so High River stepped up for our hotels.
Oh, that's good.
And yeah, and like we've got so many businesses in town have given us some prizes that we can do, lots of sponsorships. I don't know, Brittany, what do you think? Like, we're having it at the arena. It's 2 full days of lifting, so basically we'll be in there Thursday setting up. Friday we do weigh-ins. Saturday we have 90 lifters lifting. Sunday we have 40. So it's going to be a very, very strong weekend.
Oh, wow.
There's going to be some big weight moved. Big
So
weight.
I'm just checking the exact dates on that. That's the 20th and 21st?
Yep, you bet.
Okay. So Saturday.
I feel like the earth is going to tilt a little towards Nanton. I don't know.
Right?
I think we're going to move the earth a little.
We might.
On that weekend.
Yeah,
think so,
exactly.
Absolutely right. So, okay, so we've got some other pictures to kind of show what's going to be happening. Now, these aren't pictures that are necessarily exclusive to Nanton. Don't even actually know who these people are. But is this the kind of thing that we're going to be seeing there?
That is the kind of thing. That's just the wrong federation.
It's the wrong federation.
Wink, wink.
Okay. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, so wrong federation, same idea, right?
Okay.
So there's your bench press, right? So.
Okay.
And your squat.
Squat.
Yeah, and then, well, that's Carrie. She's going to do a bench press there.
Okay. So there we go. So that's and there's another squat, right?
Yeah.
Squat. Okay. And this is the deadlift.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So maybe the wrong federation, but it is the deadlift. It's the kind of thing that we're going to be seeing at this competition.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing this now?
Like 6 years, maybe.
6 years?
Yeah, not very
and
long.
and you're super decorated, aren't you?
Wow. I do all right.
Yeah.
and you even had surgery, didn't you? Have knee surgery last year, or took you out for a little while?
I had my knee replaced in June of last year, and then I competed in a full meet 9 months later.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Good
So
for you. Wow.
Look at this. Cheryl Louise Robinson. Woohoo. Love to see the earth move. That is unbelievable. So you said that you've got some sponsors that are helping out. Any sponsors that we can list and say thanks to right
boy.
now? Or I know
there's
you.
so many. So the town of Nanton obviously is huge sponsor, and we've got Mountaintop Foods in town. Acuity's done some stuff. Cooperators have done some stuff. The Hive. So much. So
Nice.
many people in Nanton. So many people in Claresholm, UFA, the Shell Station in Claresholm, the MD of Willow Creek. Oh man, my list is huge. And then we have our regular strength sponsors that we have, like Misfit and Kodiak Barbell and Sector 6 supplements out of Okotoks and Spitfire Nutrition. Tyler Beacom's actually doing all of our t-shirts. We've got Sisters of Iron out of the USA. They're a sponsorship. Yeah, there's so many. The list is huge. And I know I forgot a whole bunch.
Are you guys still looking for volunteers for that weekend?
We have a lot of volunteers. What we're looking for specifically right now is spotters and loaders. So it's a very big, heavy job. You're very sore. Right? Like you're lifting more weight than anybody else that day because you're lifting everybody's weight for the whole entire day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we need a couple more of those. So if there's anybody strong that wants to get a really cool t-shirt and have some fun stuff.
Okay, so these are the championships. And how many people from Nanton do we have in the championships? Do you know?
Well, I think Leslie out of Decidedly Fit's got a team of 18.
18.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's
Sorry to interrupt, but they're not all from the Nanton area. We've got people from other places that come here.
Yeah, so she's got some of her team comes from Claresholm, or no,
Yep.
yeah, Claresholm, whatever, Black Diamond, Turner Valley, Okotoks.
Wow.
Yeah, and then there's a couple other from Nanton too. So I would say like in and around the area, there's probably 30 or 40 from like Nanton, Okotoks, Black Diamond, Claresholm.
That's
There's a
awesome.
lot. There's a lot.
And so what does it cost if you're a spectator, is there any cost to get in to be able to watch this or?
Yeah, so it'll cost $10 a person to get in per day.
Okay.
And that money, all that money that we make at the door goes to pay the spotters and loaders.
Okay.
Because it's a gross job.
Right. Okay.
But they keep people safe, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, absolutely. I was trying to find, that's funny. I was trying to find some like fails, some lifting fails on YouTube. And they actually are not nice.
No, they're not.
So I thought, oh, this will be funny. Let's look at some lifting fails, and they're all like crushing their necks, and it's like, that totally, I understand that spotting and is such an important job because this is heavy weights that you guys are dealing with. So, there's a fella I was talking to yesterday. He's coming from BC, and he's going to probably squat over 700 pounds. Oh, so. Man.
Holy moly.
Man,
yeah,
I can't even lift myself with my legs, let alone. That's insane. Well, that's wonderful. It's really cool to have this coming to Nanton. And now, is it kind of, I always think about the Major League Baseball and their All-Star game, right? And I go, God, it's been like 25 years since it's been in Canada. And it come to Toronto. Is it the same kind of thing for this? Are we really lucky that we've got it in Nanton? Is it once every,
So nationals. So this is national. So it happens every year.
Yeah.
It's been in Victoria for the last 3 years, I believe.
Oh.
So this year it'll be in Alberta. Obviously it's in Nanton, and then I'll have it again next year, I believe.
Oh.
So I'll put it on again one more year, and then hopefully it'll go out east to the Toronto area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we go we're all over Canada, right? I just was in Montreal last weekend for a
Yeah,
competition.
you guys fly all over the place. It must
All
be
over,
really,
yeah.
really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so and at nationals here, you can break like provincial records and world records, and it's also a qualifier to get you into worlds, which this year the drug tested worlds is in Australia. I can't remember where the untested worlds is.
wow.
I think it was supposed to be in Russia, I think, but I think it's just down in the States somewhere now. And then it also qualifies you for North Americans, which we do have a team going to North Americans in St. Louis, Missouri, in November. So
Cool. Wow.
So Leslie Bolton has popped on and said, good morning. Proud of you, Jenny.
That's Grandma Auntie Leslie.
Yeah. And so Elspeth says, lots of sponsors because everyone is so proud of you and the team you represent so well. Right on. Do you ever, and again, I'm going back to baseball here, the pitchers always find that if they have this aura around them, a really aggressive aura, that they can intimidate their competitors, the batters.
Right.
Do you do the same thing in this sport? Like I can imagine with your laryngitis, you said it was like chronic laryngitis. And you come up
Yeah.
I'm going to crush you. Like that. And just add like a Russian accent to it.
Right.
It's
Always
not like
Russian.
wrestling.
Yeah.
What's that?
They're not like trash talking each other like wrestling.
Why not?
This is
No.
a serious sport.
Why not? Why?
This is for real. This is
First
for real.
time I'm disappointed in this interview. Why is there no trash talking?
There's not. There's no. I always say, if you ever feel bad about yourself, go to a powerlifting meet. Because everybody just makes you feel so good. all the time.
really?
Yeah.
That's
It's all
awesome.
about. It's all about. Like it's all about yourself, right? What
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
lift. If you can lift heavier than you lifted last time, and everybody just cheers everybody on, and it's one of the funnest
Wow.
times you'll have, right? It's the crowd gets wild. Like sometimes there's bad music, but it pumps people up, right? But it's good.
we're
It's
gonna have to talk about the music because we're gonna be playing
Yeah.
music. So
Don't play
I
bad
think,
stuff.
yeah, I think that's awesome that's coming in Nanton because I don't think I would have ever experienced seeing something like that in my life. Like,
so again, we've got it 2 years in a row, but it's never been here before.
Never.
Never been here.
Never.
So
Cool.
It's the closest. Like most of the competitions in Alberta have taken place in Red Deer and Edmonton.
wow.
So it's nice that I'll get to sleep in my own bed.
yeah, good for you.
That
As
is-
opposed
that
to
is
Good for you
nice.
for getting
That's
that
right.
here. That's
Yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah.
And because it's at the rink, we're gonna have the concession open.
Mm-hmm.
So Jitterbug is actually stepping up and doing all the food for us. So
Cool.
they'll still be open at their location, of course, but then they'll be bringing their cinnamon buns and all their lunches and all that stuff over there.
Divine.
That's great.
Awesome.
And then we'll have some adult beverages as well.
Awesome.
wow, I can't wait to
Good.
see what
Yeah.
the adult
And so,
beverages are.
sorry,
Right.
did I miss how many people do you think that's going to bring into Nanton?
Well, it's
Like,
bringing in 130
For
lifters.
competitors.
Mm.
Wow.
Competitors, yeah, and usually every lifter will have a coach and or a handler, and then
An
just
entourage.
spectators. Yeah, right. So, and because it's so close, like there's people coming from Lethbridge, like
Yeah,
you just can
yeah.
drive in for the day, right?
Right.
Claire's
For
home,
sure.
and
Yeah.
So how many millions do you think this adds to our economy?
oh god, I have no idea.
Tens of millions.
Tens of millions of dollars.
Millions,
We can all say
Billions of
Jennie.
dollars
Billions of dollars.
coming into our into our little town here.
Yeah, exactly. It should be good. It should be busy. I just sent an email out to everybody and put some key places for people to go see, like the Air Museum and
Yeah.
the Hive and
Oh,
all those
it-
great places.
Yeah.
It definitely helps. I mean, obviously, I'm kidding about the millions and billions coming into our town here, but it still helps to promote all the different attractions that we do have here. So,
Yeah.
like I said, the candy store and the Bomber Museum and all that kind of stuff. So,
What's this one
yes,
thing?
that's right. I forgot
Is
about
this a
that.
thing?
We
Is
should
this a real thing?
talk about that. Well, so on Connecting Claire's Home, I don't know, about a month and a half ago or something like that, we had the mayor of Claire's Home on the show, and then I called Jen, our mayor here in Nanton, put her on the show, and we had them agree on the show to doing a powerlifting competition between the two mayors. We didn't know when it was going to happen or how it was going to happen or if it was going to happen at all. But I just see this as a perfect opportunity, seeing that, we're going to have this competition in town. We should just have the mayors there to compete as well.
Well, we could probably clear a spot for them.
I think we should.
We will have 2 platforms on Saturday, so at the end of the day,
I can easily promote it by taking this here and putting Jen's face on it.
yes.
So
But change the IPF to CPL.
yeah, I can cut that out. I can cut that out absolutely. So I can put the new logo in there as well. So I don't know if it's gonna happen, but it sure is a funny thought in my head.
It would be funny.
Yeah.
I know the mayor of Claire's Home, so it would be funny.
There you
Yeah.
go. Isn't it Chelsea? Chelsea's the mayor of Claire's
Yeah,
Home? Yeah. So I think it'd be fun to have both of them there to do that.
It would be interesting.
Oh, well, we'll keep the conversation open.
We can start taking bets right now.
Yeah, they'll probably have
Oh,
they'll probably have to
yeah.
start talking to their agents or something like
Right,
that. And,
yeah.
get the contracts over.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to share about what's going on, or have we covered everything?
I think we've covered everything.
Okay.
Nice to see lots of people come there and support and watch these lifters, and like lots of young kids coming out lifting. We've got some, I think 14, 15-year-olds that are starting to lift.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
And then even some of our older competitors in their late 70s coming in. So it's
Okay.
really quite interesting to see.
And of course, it's just regular seating on the side there, the bleacher seating. That's where.
No, we're just going to have everything right on the ice surface. So we'll have chairs and stuff right on the ice surface. It's
Right,
going to be busy.
okay.
We're going to have vendors like crazy in there too. So bring
Oh,
some
wow.
money.
Of course, the ice surface without the ice. So yes.
Well, yeah. Could
That
make
would
it
make
interesting.
powerlifting.
Yeah.
So the concrete surface
Yeah.
in the arena. Okay,
Exactly.
awesome. Well, thanks to Jenny for popping by, and thank you, Brittany, for coming and supporting as well, being in the background there.
She should actually be up front.
just
She
to-
does a lot.
She does a lot.
She does a lot. Between her and Andrew, I wouldn't be able to be where I am right now if it wasn't for those two helping me in the background.
Oh,
So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a big team that helps. Like Leslie too. I'm lucky to have them to help me.
Yeah, they're big in their community. Amanda, you
Yeah.
were going to say something?
I was just going to tell you, Jenny, having been in the arena last weekend, it gets hot in there. There's no airflow.
Well, I looked. It's supposed to rain, so
Okay,
that makes
that
me
will help.
happy. And then we'll
Yeah.
just leave that big door open. So cross your fingers.
Yeah.
'Cause There's
Good.
going to be a lot of man in there.
I know. I was
too.
going to say maybe you need to rent some big fans to get
Yeah,
that
exactly.
sweaty air circulating.
Yep.
Air fresheners.
Okay, guys, I will let you guys go. Thank you very much for joining us and helping us promote this in our community. So
Thank you.
Thanks for putting it on.
Thank you.
Talk to you later. Have a good weekend.
Yep, see
Okay,
ya.
see ya.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So they're going to clean up here, and while they clean up, what do you guys think? Should we do a little Highway 22 band today?
We
You want to do another one, or
We could also do a dad joke.
you want to do a dad joke?
Sure, okay.
Okay, let's do a
Yeah.
dad joke.
Yeah.
Let's do a dad joke, and then we'll keep another song for the end here, because we actually have another musician who's in the studio. He's going to switch places here, and they're gonna and we're gonna have likely Bob, who's going to be performing at the Wagon Wheel. And I've tried so hard to try to get Wayne and Val to come on the show, but they're just so busy. And to be honest, I think Wayne likes to perform and entertain in person more than he likes
does.
to be
He does, yes.
on
Yeah.
on video. So yeah, we're gonna have somebody here who's going to actually be performing at the Wagon Wheel Pub. And I always like to promote them. We got to basically do karaoke throughout the winter there and the spring, and then we took a break in the summer because it was so freaking busy. So yeah, so we always have a tie with Wagon Wheel Pub, and we've got somebody in the studio who is going to be doing a little performance for us. So but you know what, I think that's a good segue while we get ready for this performance and introduce likely Bob, who's going to be at the Wagon Wheel Pub. Why don't we talk about the karaoke that happened and everything that happened last weekend? Amanda, you've got some of those photos, don't you? And do you have some video of
I
that?
have a video. Let's see.
So that was the kids doing the karaoke.
Yeah, so we basically took our float. Let's see. Well, you could see it there. I thought I put a picture up. I don't know.
Yeah, I got it right here. So this is the float.
Okay, so we basically took our float. We drove it onto the grass over by the where the children's festival was, by the community center in the park. Is it Centennial Park? I don't know what anything's called, but and the kids did karaoke, and I wasn't really there. But what did you experience, Dave?
With the kids, I was just amazed. Like Holly and I had a picture of Holly and I didn't put it up by accident. I forgot to put it up. So I apologize, Holly. But the kids lined up. Holly and I we swore we were going to have to be the ones entertaining, because we thought, well, kids aren't going to get up here. They're going to be too shy to do it. And we're going to be the ones who are going to be swapping songs back and forth and singing karaoke for the day. So, I think it was 4 hours that we were there for. And so I thought 4 hours of us singing is not the most entertaining thing. But we did one song, and then as soon as we did a song, I think a kid who was about 10 years old or 11 years old came up, and that person sang. And then another, 12-year-old came up and sang, and then a 5-year-old came up and sang, and then it was just a lineup. It was a line. So we swear we had like a lineup of kids that was about an hour long waiting to get up on the stage and sing karaoke
in the sun.
Yeah, in the blaring sun and the heat and everything, and they right sat there and waited.
3:00, they were there singing, and it was really cool.
Very cool.
It was fun. Nobody took it too seriously. There were some really great, surprises.
Yeah.
And then there was some just fun times. So
yeah, that's right. Exactly. We've got Lauren here commenting again, saying she loves the wagon wheel. Dana Banana. 4 hours of Dave and Amanda is fantastic. Yeah. Right? 4 hours of us. Well, Amanda
when is that going to happen?
Amanda wasn't even there for that, so she didn't have to put herself in harm's way, possibly singing for hours on end. But Holly was helping me out, and Holly was a great help. And I got to say something right now. So before we bring Likely Bob on, this is really important. Throughout the week, we were dead exhausted, okay? It took us a couple days just to get the stuff off the trailer for the parade float. So I'm still putting stuff away. And I'm just getting older and not as agile and much energy as I used to have when I was younger. So to do this kind of stuff, it takes a lot of help and a lot of support. And we had that. And we want to thank those people. I was watching on Facebook, like the Hive. Exactly. That's what I'm getting at here. So the Hive was posting thank yous to all these people, and everybody else was posting thank yous to all these people. And I didn't even have the energy to post something. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to thank everybody on the show. I'm going to thank them right here, because then I don't have to do this and tire out my thumbs. So no, in all seriousness, no, it's just amazing the support that we get from you guys and John and G&JD construction with the trailer, and Rhonda allowing us to be part of the Children's Festival. And Holly helping me to organize the kids up on stage, and it was her kind of thing. And her daughters, Peyton, sang, and she was awesome.
She was great.
Yeah, so it like all the people, Garrett, and who else do we have up? Jen was up there. Jennie was up there singing. Cole helped us a lot. So Cole Rook helped us. Just all these people that help us out. I mean, we could not do this stuff without you guys.
Especially you guys. You guys are great. Whenever we call, we're like, help, you're there. So we appreciate that very, very much. Even though we break your stuff.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We'll get you a new tent. We promise.
Don't worry about it. It was an old tent.
Yeah. I'm going to do a preemptive thank you as well to Ryan McTighe, because Ryan is going to be helping us out next week at the Clare's Home Fair days, and he's going to be actually taking the setup for the vinyl art that we do. And we're going to be there as the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association, and the kids are going to be able to paint records while they're spinning on turntables with all these different art supplies, and they're going to be able to keep them as a souvenir. So it's something we have done for a couple of years now. People seem to love it. We've been asked to go out and do that at the Clare's Home Fair days, so we're going to be doing that as well. And I just want to thank Ryan, and we're going to try to put a team together of people who can go out and help with that as well, and just all the people that help out. So thank you very much. And we've got a comment here from Chelan. Said, I've said it before, we'll say it again. I love this town. I love it. That's coming from me as well, Chelan. I love this town. It's so cool. And actually, Ralph is her husband is another person who helps us in the studio here when he's in town. He works out of town. So whenever he's in town, he's got some time. But they've got a new puppy as well. So the puppy's going to have to come over. I don't think we can introduce the puppy to the cats. Because if we introduce the puppy to the cats, if we introduce the puppy to the cats, then this is probably what's going to end up happening, right? So
that was my view this morning when I opened my eyes. That's right above our bed on the bookshelf. So I don't know what he's planning, but It's coming up.
Okay, well, why don't we take the last few minutes here? I do have one more thing I want to do before we go today, and because of the fact that Mackenzie Dozeman is not here to do her official joke of the week, I do have a meme of the week. So, and I've got a couple, so I can show those in just a little bit. So, but first, I want to bring in somebody who's in the studio and going to entertain us a little bit. And his name is, and I'm just typing it out here because I don't want him to be just Jennie anymore. His name's Likely Bob. So, Likely Bob, you're on air with us right now. Say hi to everybody.
Hello to everyone.
There we go.
In Nanton and across the world.
There we go. So, Likely Bob, you got quite a story. You got some background in broadcasting as well, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes. When we lived here for about 17 years, I guess about 7 of them, I had a radio show, radio27.com, and it was on AM 1140 for an hour every week. And doing the same, promoting local musicians and things in the neighborhood. And at the same time, my wife Geneva did the Nanton Review, and again did a bunch of things to support the community and writing articles about what was going on and whatever. And so I can say on behalf of the people that listen to your show that yeah, we appreciate what you're doing here, and you and Amanda, and it's a wonderful thing to do, and you're doing a great job of it.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that too.
Do I get to tell my joke of the day yet?
Yeah, absolutely. You can do it.
Okay.
What's your joke?
Okay. Well, Mom and Dad are sitting at the kitchen table, and Dad says to Mom, and Dad whispers something to Mom. And Mom says, "Why are you whispering?" And Dad says, "I don't want the people on the internet to hear me." And so Mom starts to laugh. And then Dad starts to laugh. And then Siri starts to laugh. And then Alexa starts to laugh.
I like that one. That's good. That's good. I love it. I've got a comment that came in. Do you happen to know somebody by the name of Dana Banana?
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, very well.
Very well? Okay.
Dana's a great supporter of music in southern Alberta. I'm sure a lot of musicians know who Dana is. And yes, she does a good job. She's a wonderful writer too. She writes for local newspapers in the neighborhood, and yeah, she does a great job.
Well, let's see how good of a writer she actually is. Let's see. She wrote quite the paragraph here, and it says Bob McGilvery. Is that how you pronounce it? McGilvery? Likely Bob is a talented musician. Plays harmonica with lots of bands like Juno-nominated Straight, Clean and Simple. He had a radio show a few years ago that highlighted local musicians, and he is always involved at Aspen Crossing Southern Alberta Music Fest.
Oh, thanks, Dana.
There you go.
That's pretty accurate.
There you go. So, big supporter there, and you're going to be playing at the Wagon Wheel Pub. Of course, now we know the Wagon Wheel Pub is our pub in town, so you're going to be performing there tonight. Is it just you, or is there?
Oh no, we've got a band. I got a full band. James Buckles plays the bass, Bruce Linen plays guitar, and Kenton McDonald is on drums.
Oh, wow.
So that's the Unlikely Story Band. And that's who's playing today at the Wagon Wheel Pub.
Okay.
Really looking forward to it. Yeah, it's
cool.
Going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Okay, so now you promised that you would come in and kind of promote that, as well as you promised that you were going to play a little harmonica.
Oh.
Now, there's a little secret about the harmonica that you play that we didn't know. Do you want to share with everybody?
Secret?
Yeah, a little secret. something I didn't know, that a way you could play the harmonica. I had no idea you could play the harmonica that way.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
Oh, I think I know what you're
So
talking about.
let's just go back. He said you're going to really like the lyrics to my harmonica song, and I said, lyrics? What are you talking about, lyrics? Aren't you going to be playing the harmonica at the same time? How is that possible? And what did you say?
Well, I told you that I played with my nose. But but I'm a little stuffed up today. So
Are you?
I don't think I'm going to be able to do it with my nose. I may have to alternate.
So, okay. So not playing with your nose today then.
Not on this show.
Not on this show. Okay. Well, why don't you take it away? Let's hear a little bit of the harmonica there with Likely Bob.
This would be a lot easier if I had my band. A whole lot easier if I had my band. This would be a lot easier if I had my band, but you can hear them at the wagon wheel today.
Hey, here we go. Bob.
More to come at the wagon wheel.
Performing without his band. Dan Banana asked, what time are you going to be on stage at the wagon wheel tonight?
We start today at 3 this afternoon. So we're going to be playing in the back outside, and it's a beautiful day. And really looking forward to it. And pointing out also that Wayne and Val are doing a wonderful thing, as you two guys are doing in the community. Wayne and Val are hosting the bands that come through town. Mm-hmm. And Nanton's got a real good reputation for music here, independent music coming through town.
Yeah.
And it's good that they're doing that sort of thing, picking up from where Barb and Larry used to do over at the hotel. Mm-hmm. And it's really appreciated that they're doing it, and I hope people in the neighborhood support them like they should.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a lot of local musicians who perform every Wednesday. It's every Wednesday, right? At the Lions Campground. Yeah, for Mosquito Creek Music.
Cool.
So yeah, they come in and do an open jam there, and there's a lot of support. They get 100 people sometimes who go out and just listen to the we'll say random local musicians who come out to play and perform and do the open mic, and it's really cool. So it's great to have these performers. I've always said that I have huge respect for performers of different instruments and vocal stylings. So keep it up. And hope that you have a good time tonight. And if there's anything else you want to let everybody know, this is your chance.
Just support. Please support the people that are supporting you, like you guys and like the Wagon Wheel Pub. Do that in Nanton, and you'll it pays off. And this is a wonderful community. We lived here for 17 years. Geneva and I moved down and put our kids right through school. All of them graduated here in from Nanton High School, and this is a great community, and you guys help.
Well, thank you very much. Okay, well, we're going to let you go so you can get ready for your performance here tonight. But thank you very much for being on the show. We appreciate it. If you want to stick around just for a few minutes, I've got some memes of the week that I'm going to show. You can enjoy those. But yeah, good luck with everything tonight, and good luck with everything in the future. And we're going to be in touch because we'll, of course, highlight you on the radio, our EURO radio as well, Nanton Community Broadcasting Association. So thanks for being here, Bob.
Thank you, Dave. First class.
Okay, so Bob's going to go and have some fun tonight, as well as the community should be out at the Wagon Wheel Pub tonight having fun with him and the rest of his band, because it's going to be a lot easier for him to perform when he's got his band, so that's good.
Always is.
It always is, yeah, that's right. Okay, so I also wanted to kind of take the end of the show here and do in honor of our Mac, who usually does our joke of the week. I've got a few memes of the week, so let's take a look at what I've got here. So here's the meme of the week. Here's one of them. I'm gonna do two. This first one, I thought it was pretty funny. This is my kind of
relate to it.
This is my sense of humor. And then the second one. Now this first one is brought to us by Jennifer Hanley's Facebook page. So off of Jennifer Hanley's Facebook page, I got this one here. Obviously, what does that say? Someone will tear out this kitchen and the cabinet which fills out an empty space will get the whole neighborhood on their feet. I wish I could travel in time to see the facial expressions of the poor guy that will pull this countertop off that cabinet.
Oh my God.
Somebody planted a skeleton inside that when they built it because it was an empty space. So put something in there. And then in 20 years, 25 years, when somebody pulls it off, oh yeah, that's going to be quite the surprise.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So Jennifer Hanley, her Facebook page had that one. I loved it. So I thought I'd pull that one. And then I love this one. This one I thought was really funny. So this one's from Jessica Peterson's Facebook page. I saw it on her Facebook page and I love this one. One time I was late to practice and coach made me run laps. My dad was the coach and he drove me to practice. I love it. That's so funny. Oh man, that sounds like what my dad would have done. Anyway, so those are our memes of the week here, and we got a few minutes before we say goodbye. So I'm gonna say goodbye because you guys are gonna take us out. So not the Highway 22 band today. It is the Highway 533 house band, and they are gonna take us out for this show, this week's show. So thank you everybody who tuned in and participated. Thanks to all the guests. Thanks to all the people who, basically commented and engaged and had some fun with us. And we'll be back next week, but it won't be us. It will be Jennifer Hanley and Kristen Hall, who's going to be hosting the show. So we'll see you guys next week. Oh, at least you guys will see our guest host next week on Good Morning Nanton Live. Okay. Have a good one, everybody.
All right.
Bye.
Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3, 4, 6 packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head is like a football, I think I'm gonna die. Telling me, oh my, wasn't that a party? Someone took a grapefruit, wore it like a hat. I saw someone under my kitchen table talking to my old tomcat. They were talking about a hockey. The cat was talking back. Long about then, everything went black. Wasn't that a party? I'm sure it's just my memory playing tricks on me. But I think I saw my buddy cutting down my neighbor's tree. Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been 3, 4, 6 packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head is like a football, I think I'm gonna die. Telling me, oh my, wasn't that a party? Billy Joe and Tommy, well, they went a little far. They were sitting in the backyard blowing on a siren in somebody's police car. So you see, Your Honor, it was all in fun. Little bit of track meet down on Main Street was just to see if the cops could run. Well, they brought us in to see you in an alcoholic haze. Sure could use those 30 days to recover from the party. Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been 3, 4, 6 packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head is like a football, I think I'm gonna die. Telling me, oh my, wasn't that a party? Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been 3, 4, 6 packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head is like a football, I think I'm gonna die. Telling me, oh my, wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party?